everyone. So today, first of all, hope you're doing amazing. And yeah, it's another day in 2026 paradise, y'all. If you can tell, I am battling yet another upper respiratory virus, and it is, so if you hear me sound a little nasally today and or hack up a lung here and there, that is why. We're basically, respiratory illnesses have become my whole personality at this point. It just is what it is. Between this and then allergy season, it's gonna be never ending. So we're just gonna continue on. And today we are decorating for Easter / spring, because I think I'm gonna I'll leave it up past Easter until we decorate for halfway to Halloween, which will be end of April, beginning of May. We'll do our halfway, like our annual halfway to Halloween decorate with me extravaganza. I don't even know what we're doing yet. I'm excited about that. But today we're decorating for Easter / spring. And we're mainly gonna be decorating this mantle right here. But I'm also gonna sprinkle out a couple other little Easter things here and there throughout my house, some towels, maybe sprinkle out a couple of bunnies here and there in my dining room or in my guest bathroom, put out a little towel, things like that. Because I don't have a ton of Easter decor, not that that would surprise anyone at all, but we do have enough to sprinkle out here and there. So I'm gonna do my full-blown mantle that I've been jabbing my jaws about and still don't have done yet. And I never fully decided what I was gonna call this mantle. I wanted it to be, I think I mentioned before that I wanted it to be more whimsical, almost fairy-like, but not, I don't have any fairies to incorporate. I guess I could have borrowed some from my mom. My mom has some fairies, but we're not gonna do any fairies, but maybe some butterflies. But I wanna pull in some like a garden greenery, almost Alice in Wonderland-ish meets whimsical cottage meets dark, like I still have some dark influences in there. I don't know. A whimsical deserted cottage mantle. That's what I'm calling it. My whimsical deserted cottage. I thought we would start here. This is my mantle right now. We put this up during our home reset when we reset everything in my house after the holidays. And I thought we could maybe expand on this. We could take some things down, leave some things up, but just start here because I do want to incorporate some of my dark decor, maybe some lanterns, but put some floral in these lanterns or some fairy lights in there. We're just gonna make our own rules around here and we're just gonna jump in as we always do and just totally wing it. No pun intended. I'm gonna show you what I got. I put out my Easter things. I don't have a ton of Easter stuff like I mentioned, but I set some things out so we can take a little gander. All right, here we are over at my dining room. Wait, I gotta get I just bought some new stuff. Hold on a minute. Let me gather. I don't have all my materials out, everybody. Hold on. Where's my bag? Okay, let's talk about what we got going on here. So I have some things laid out, and I wish I would have planned ahead on this because when I put away all of my witchy stuff, when I did my witchy dining room table around Halloween time, there were some whimsical things in there like toads and eyeball. I don't know if I want eyeballs in my whimsical Easter garden, but you never know. Maybe I do. I wish I would have planned ahead. I didn't know I was doing this. And I did mark my boxes, but some of the stuff is deep, like in the deep abyss wrapped in these boxes. So I didn't want to get to the bottom of all the boxes. I just need to plan ahead. But, yeah, I wish I would have known I was doing this because I would have saved back maybe my toads and like a couple of my other whimsical pieces, but that's okay. We can make this work. So I have, where are my ferns? Hold on a minute. I did find my ferns. Luckily, my ferns were laying right on top of one of my boxes. So I thought maybe if we wanted to go for the fern gully look, wait, let me make sure I'm in focus. If I wanted to go for the fern gully look, we could add some of these ferns in, but I'm not sure if I want to go for bushy cottage or do I want to go like post-winter, early spring, things are budding, whimsical cottage, like what do I think, like daintier. Okay, so I have this garland here. It's more of a daintier spring garden vibe. And I have scissors because I'm going to need to take off a gajillion tags. Then I also have all this floral stuff I bought from Michael's when we went out Easter decor hunting or spring decor hunting or whatever you want to call it. I have all this little floral stuff I can just stick in there. So if I want to add more floral, I can. I also have these glass jars I can bring up from the basement that are just empty glass jars that I can put some floral in and also put some fairy lights in. I thought about doing that. So I don't know, we have a lot of options. Well, I also have these little spiky balls, because that's what I think of when I think of whimsical. Okay, then I also have these little baskets with these tulips and eggs, and thought maybe those could go in there. I have some glass eggs, because I maybe thought some eggs could go in there. And then I have these grassy bunnies of a couple different sizes that I got. Thought those would look good. I also have this black bunny, but I don't know if he's gonna go in with the vibe. I might do black and white on my dining room table. I might put my black and white bunnies here. And I also have, hold on, this guy is the perfect vibe. This is exactly what I'm going for. This kind of folky, that's the word, folky, whimsical, folky cottage. But I only have one of these guys, and I have to, I don't know how to incorporate him in with the other bunnies, so I don't know, he might be his own standalone thing, but this is what I'm looking for, this kind of decor. I wish I had more woodland creatures that looked almost like this wood carving style. I wish I had more like this, but I haven't found anything like it. So, but yeah, this guy, I don't know, maybe he needs to be in, like, surrounded by greenery, or I don't know. We're just getting ahead of ourselves. Because I've got that. I also have some butterflies, and I tried to find butterflies that went with the color scheme. So more lavenders and very, very pale pinks and very, very pale blues and mints. And here's this one here. And this one had the black, what do you call this? Thorax? Is that what that is? Is this a thorax? Or what do you call the body of a butterfly? Maybe I should ask somebody. Hold on. What do you call the body of a butterfly?
A butterfly's body is divided into three main parts: the head, thorax, and abdomen. Each part has special...
Thank you. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Head, thorax, and abdomen. So I was partially correct. Anyways, so I got, oh wait, did I show you what they were? These ones. But this had the black head, thorax, and abdomen. So I thought this would go with, I only came with 3. Did I get 2 of these or just 1? What was I thinking? I had a whole, you guys, I had my, you know I had, hold on a minute. Oh, I did get another one. Oh, I was thinking, I was like, why did you get an odd number, Ghoul? Okay, I got another one. And you know me. If you've been around here, you know me. You know I use my vouchers. I can't go to Michael's without using my dang vouchers. I'll talk about them forever. It's so funny because I tell Dallas about them all the time, and he was with me when we got these. And I was like, I have $10 in vouchers. So I got these, and I got some other things, some bubbles for the boys. It was like $3.50. I was like, with my voucher, you know me. You know me, I love to steal a video. Okay, anyways, that's a side rant of a side rant. Okay, let's go over to the mantle. We'll reconvene. All right, I was almost not recording. That would have been bad. Okay, option number 1 is to leave it kind of dark and just add some greenery to it. I don't know if I want to use my ferns or not. Okay, part of me doesn't want to use the ferns because I put away all of my garland hanging supplies. So I have no idea how I'm going to put this up here. It's really pretty. I do love it. Like, this is giving summer. We're not there yet. If it's summer, it's basically Halloween. So we're wanting spring. This is giving tropical for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting tropical. This might go. I might replace this. Hold on, let me move you. I might be putting this bunny in these little baskets here. My silver bunny. And, hold on, I need to get up my beverage. Where's my beverage? Where did I put it? Does anyone else like this? I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Oh, by the way, if you need to pause and grab a snack or a beverage, grab a snack or a beverage, that too. And let's decorate together, everybody. Okay, I don't know if I'm keeping this here. I kind of liked it where the bunny looked like he was but maybe I don't like that. I liked it better when he was, I don't know, do we like that? No? Oh, you know what I'm gonna say. Oh, it's all one height. This bunny, if it was just a little taller, would be perfect. So, we might put the house back. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, y'all. So I kind of played around with it a little bit before because I was just seeing if this one garland, if I liked this little dainty garland. I'm just going to put this back for now. If we decide against it, we'll decide against it. But I want to put this garland up. I've got this little dainty garland. I'll try to zoom you back out so you can see it. This garland has this whimsical look that I'm going for. Wait. And I think it has wire in it, so you can kind of mold it however you, if you want it to be more spirally and whimsical-y, you can do what you want. Let's move this guy too. It just doesn't look like it's enough, which is fine because I also have my other floral stuff. I kind of want to bend that up because I want it to kind of, I want this garland to look like it's written in cursive almost. Oh wait, is this, and it's backwards. I didn't even know you could put a garland on backwards. But apparently, somehow I did, everybody. Okay, so the other option was to put my pedestals up here and then put these up on the pedestals. Wait. I don't know if there's a front or a back or... Let me see. Maybe I'm just drawn to the darker side of life. I'm like, no, I prefer the darker floral. Alright, let me get out a Big Daddy rabbit and see. I almost wanted to put this in the center, but then I thought it would maybe be too obvious. So I kind of want to mix like some greenery in with the darkness, and we're somehow going to pull it in together. Let me get the bunny. Oh my god, I'm dying. And then I thought about, and I'm just putting things here, so if you're screaming at me from the other side going, do not do it, no, not that, we're just putting things places for now. We're just, this guy almost needs to face this way if that guy's facing, no wait, yes, yep, okay, like that. All right, so I also have these whimsical dusty ass, oh my god, I'm just a dusty witch over here, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna put this one, I'm just gonna see if these are gonna work. The only reason I was keeping these big lanterns was because I thought about putting the floral in the lanterns, but now, wait, I know. We're getting rid of this guy. I know. And I'm gonna put stuff in these glass jars. I'm thinking we'll put some of that floral in there and maybe some twinkle lights and some butterflies potentially. But I was just gonna get this stuff up here first. Spider, you're gonna have to move. I think I'm still gonna keep you, but you might go in front of something, or you might just go over here. And I can't remember where I got these. I want to say Amazon, but I've used them for a million different things. So many different themes for Halloween, but also for my baby shower. I've used them a million different times. This is, put you here. I'm gonna get some of my floral, put some in there just to get an idea to see if I even like it. Because if I don't even like the idea of an idea, then I'm not doing it. Let me put this down because I'm probably going to drop it and break it. These are really fragile. That is the one thing. Somehow they arrived in one piece. I don't even know how. I think I'm going to like it. If it's going to translate the way my brain is allowing me to visualize. God, these things are like glued on now. They used to be so easy to pull off. I'm just trying to pull them off with this dang, there. And I kind of just want it to, okay, we're just going to do a little bit of a visual. Then maybe a couple of these butterflies, or do I want these butterflies? I don't know. I don't know how much more, what is this? What is going on? What are these little stringy, the heck? Oh my gosh, this is just, okay, where are my other butterflies? These are just, that's a lot of work for, just to decide if I want to do it or not. Oh god, this is work. Okay, whatever. I think we'll use the little butterflies in here anyway. Look at all this tape just to get out these freaking butterflies. This is the longest wire on this dang. Let me fold this down so I can try to squeeze this into that little, oh, its poor wing just split. Maybe I need to be doing this over on my dining room table, but I thought maybe I would just see if I like it. And of course, I like it. It looks glorious. So we're gonna go do this on the dining room table. We're gonna move back because I'm gonna add some more floral before we start working on these to see how much floral I need for my mantle before I put stuff in here. So let's do that. I kind of wanted to add these eggs. I don't know if this is going to be too much. Is this too much? And then these, I don't know what to do with these. Do I put them on pedestals or do I just put them here? Do these even go? No, that looks ridiculous. I like the black lanterns and I like the black stuff with it. I know some of you are going to be like, why do you have to keep the black stuff? Because I like it. Instead of the lanterns, I could use, it's floral. And we can mix dark floral with Easter, I feel like, and then we can kind of break this up a little bit. I really like the lantern. Well, I guess we could do one candelabra and one lantern. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. I can turn this over. My only thing I like about the candelabras is it takes up less space. Turn this over. Just want to mix some of the darkness with some of the Eastery stuff because it just fits my house better. My house is all dark decor. I mean, it's light walls, but my couches are dark, my artwork is dark. So I wanted to kind of pull in some Easter with my personal style. Like it's like, okay, grassy Easter bunnies and a gothic candelabra. Let's do it. Why not? Somehow incorporate some of the floral into the house to kind of bring in some, or maybe we could put a little bunny. Wait, I think I have a little gold bunny. Hold on. I thought we could have these little bronze, is it bronze, copper, whatever this color is. These little bunnies, I thought maybe we could put them in the little doorway of the house. And we could pull in some Easter here. Look at that. Okay, I love this. We just made the Salem Witch House Eastery, everybody. We brought Easter to Salem. So I got some of these little dainty floral pieces. Kind of wanted to add some here and there. It's okay, I just want some stuff kind of folding over the mantle. Is this bendable? Oh, it is. Absolutely love that. Okay. And then some other things. What were we going to do with that other basket? That floral basket? Do we need it over here? Hold on. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I wanted to put this basket inside of here, but it didn't fit. Oh no. Actually, let's do this. And then put the basket here. Like that. This can go bye-bye. Or this, this is kind of holding. Got it. These dang tags get me every time, you know it. All right, let's put some whimsical spring things in these little container jars. I don't know what we're calling them. So I was torn on whether or not to add fairy lights because I don't have any of the remote control ones. All my remote control ones are stored with my Halloween and Christmas stuff. So I found some that are battery operated, which means I have to turn them on individually, but there's only 4 of these jars, so I feel like it's not that bad. So we'll see. I keep forgetting it's spring break and kids are outside yelling and screaming. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it's spring break. But I just wanted to put some fairy lights in here. I thought it would just add to the whimsicalness. But I don't have to do the fairy lights. I just kind of wanted to. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, now we got to figure out how to keep the fairy lights in there the way they're in there and also put other things in there. But I felt like putting the fairy lights in first was the right move because you can kind of just, yeah, I can move them out of the way. Get tangled all up in the fairy lights. Maybe I should put a butterfly in there while we're thinking about it. Do this first. It doesn't have to be full of greenery, just enough. All right, let's see. What color do we want? I have a lavender spiky ball thing in there, so I don't want lavender. I don't want it to be too close in color. Maybe we could do a blue. I kind of wanted one down in there, but I don't want to cover like kind of like that. But then also maybe one up here. Uh-oh. Come on, go in there. And then I can do... I can't believe I'm using pink decor. Who am I? Oh my gosh, I thought I took all this tape off. Are you kidding? You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. I spent 300 years. I can't get one single butterfly. Oh, here we go. Finally got a pink one. I'll just go with you. Dang. It's not like these butterflies are literally gonna fly away. Great, now the plants are afar. Okay, come on. Pull those up. I don't even know how that looks. Does that look all right? I feel like it looks okay. And then maybe I'll put a little more. Oh, God. Oh. No. How does that look? I feel like that's cute. This is way prettier than anything I'm used to doing ever. But I like it. Okay. This is the most DIY we've ever done on this channel. Welcome to my new DIY channel, everybody. Just kidding. Nope, not me. You know me. This is about as far as I get with DIY. I'm like, okay, I can't even untangle something. I almost said undangle. I can't even undangle something. I can definitely undangle something. Just can't untangle, no. Okay, now let's maybe try to put a butterfly in there. We can get one out. I also have these big butterflies. Maybe I'll put the big butterflies in a bigger jar. I think we made that mistake before though. So we're gonna do a purple one. Oh look, we got it out. We did it, everybody, we did it. And I'm crushing the wings of these poor little butterflies. Whoa. Trying to go upside down. Uh-oh. No! Not into the deep abyss. Not into there. Can you, like, stay up somewhere? Okay. Is that good enough? Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna go. It's gonna look natural. Maybe I should have cleaned these so they're a little clearer before I put stuff in them. But you know what? It's too late now, everybody. I just dusted the outside and thought that was gonna be good enough, but I was wrong. I actually really like how these look. They are really pretty. Even for me, everybody. I might reuse this idea for my witchy. I think I'm going to do another witchy mantle. I'm going to try to take on a witchy mantle this year. We did the witchy table. If I don't do the witchy mantle, I might reuse this idea for my witchy table. Or maybe use them for an oddities idea. I don't know, but I really like these jars. I almost forgot about how much I love these jars. So I might try. I mean, you could do anything with these. Put eyeballs in them. You can... There's so much you can do with them. Let's put all of this in there. Let me try to flatten that little remote thing. You're really not going to see much of the remote because of the way it's going to be on my mantle. I'm hoping it's going to be covered by some floral stuff, but I'm really excited about... See, this is why I like decorating for spring. So you always got to see the silver lining, people, okay? Always the silver lining. The silver lining is... I get these ideas now for Halloween time. And now I'm all pumped because I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do these jars now for Halloween. I'm so excited. Okay. Now I'm kind of getting these big, but then I feel like the big butterflies need to go. But I should have used these for my witchy table last year. They would have been perfect. But there was a lot going on that table, so I feel like a mantle could be even better. Oh wait, will this even fit? How does that look? Because I kind of want... I think last time... Did we do folky last time? I can't remember what we did. But I don't really want to go back and look because I don't want to gain too much inspiration from it. Like, I want it to be totally new and fresh. But then also, Spooky Family's been saying out there when I asked... I can't remember what video that was where I asked what you guys thought, what themes you thought were going to be out this year for Halloween. Some of you said practical magic since they're coming out with a new movie. You think that there's going to be a lot of kind of... witchy, maybe even cottagecore, some people say dark academia, which isn't necessarily like practical magic, but all those kind of things can kind of play into, I mean, you can use, they kind of cross over, I guess, into, as far as decorating, I'm not talking about, they don't necessarily cross over in theme, but some of the decor you can interchange, so I'm really excited about that. But I hope we see some practical magic type of decor, not necessarily licensed. I just mean maybe some sort of witchy, apothecary kind of things. Because, you know, practical magic, she has the shop. or roses, or I don't know what kind of themes they're going for in the movie this year, but I like that idea, and I like the dark, oh man, I kind of want to do a dark academia theme though. But where could I do that at? I feel like that's where I would use it on the mantle. But I don't know, we can figure all that out. I kind of want to see what's out there this year before I make any final decisions. Okay, although, oh, my storage situation is, I don't know how much I can get this year. Oh, come on. Oh, these poor butterfly wings. Okay, we'll just keep one butterfly in there because I kind of wanted some butterflies for the mantle itself. So apparently I wasn't recording any of that just happened. I didn't even hit record. But I switched the bunnies and now I'm switching up the whole thing. Yeah, I like that there. This one doesn't really matter because he can go either way. I don't know if I like that big rabbit or not. Now I'm having all these second guesses, and I love those. I also have some, okay, so now I'm confused on what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna move the bunny closer over here, or maybe I need to be getting rid of that candelabra altogether, both of them. I also have, I have the silver rabbit, but it doesn't, I feel like it's, I don't know. Let's try it. Oh man, I love that. You know what I'm going back to, everybody? Now I'm thinking that I want to go back to our original plan. Do I want to do the original plan? Take this down. I think my only issue was with, this is what we had going on before. Then part of me is like, do we just totally change this? Do we just start over completely? I wish I had something to put the rabbit on. I just want him to be slightly taller than these. And I can try to cover it. Does that even make a difference? And I could put something here to cover that. I wish I had some fake grass or something. But then part of me was like, do I just go in and change this whole thing and put up the... Okay, now we're spiraling. We're spiraling. Complete, total spiral of a situation. Because now I'm thinking, okay, I gotta figure out how to hang this because I do not have my hanging tools. Okay, I think I found my hooks. Let me see if they fit. Wait, what's going on with this one? Why is this one still hooked? Hallelujah, look at us, everybody. Okay, now, how do I get this on? I'm going Fern Gully on this mantle now. Why not try it? Why not try it? We're just starting over. Side quest. Would not be this channel without a good old-fashioned side quest, y'all. Let's just start it all over. We've got, I don't know if I like this still. This tropical, but maybe if I put some other floral in it, it will change my mind. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I'm not really, See, that's what I'm worried about happening, but with, whoa. Okay, now we can try adding some of this on top with the dainty spring, because I can turn this into spring, I feel like. If I could turn it into Witchy Moment when we did our Halloween mantle, I can turn it into spring too, I feel like. One more little hook for right here, and I don't. I'm one short. Now we're taking this to, I was like, oh, I just want a dainty little mantle. Nothing like this. What do we think? Do we like the fern? Or are we now, oh wait, I had you way over there. Let's bring you back over here. Do we like the fern? I kind of like it now. that I'm seeing a little bit of the vision. But now I need to figure out if I'm putting this guy, am I putting him here by himself? Am I not putting, see, the only thing I don't like about this is I feel like these guys now are getting buried behind all the greenery. Put this stuff here still. Is that backwards? Dang it, don't tell me that. I almost wonder if I can, this is kind of heavy. Wondering if I can trap this. Alright, what's happening now? How does that look? Are we still, oh. Okay, I kind of like this. Alright, now I'm seeing the vision. I think what I need to do now is, and I kind of like that the green bunny is a little hidden. I don't know where to put him though. But he's going to go in. And I know these are crooked. We're going to work on that maybe. I don't know. I might just leave them because... Okay. Now I don't know if I want to keep the dark... What's going on here? Oh, no. Or if I do want to keep the dark and just have it frame. I kind of like that that mixes up in there. This almost needs to go here. This little... No. Maybe not. Okay, I feel like the fern was the move. I don't know why I was so against this fern. I got these fern garlands for $9. I think for both. Was it for both or each? I don't know. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it was each. But, man, it's all about the fern. It just takes it to another level. I have this lamb guy. I don't want to block that, though. So should we put the lamb here, just randomly, right here? I don't know, I just had this. Do we like him there, or is that kind of just random? Or should I put him here? I just don't want it to block the... This he could go, no. He's kind of, the way he's facing, he almost needs... I almost want him kind of hiding behind, hold on a minute, almost could be hiding behind this guy, like that. How do you feel about that? Do we like the lamb there, or was he better in the other spot? I don't know if that hand is working. Even though I like the floral there, because I want it to go with the other black floral on the other side. Because I do like the dark floral with it. I think it pulls it in somehow. Like with my other decor in my home. And now I feel like I need another lantern. And I need to put floral in it. But I don't know how much I have left. Wait. My vision is changing, everybody. Lots of lanterns and... What else do we have? We do have the green rabbit. I kind of want the greenery. I want the greenery to go around the bunny. Is it possible? Let me move it, maneuver it around. And now I don't know if the big bunny even goes. Let's take him out. I have these birds, these black birds, that can also be sprinkled in to kind of pull in some of the black. Go here. Go back. Alright, what else do I need to put? Should I put the egg here? Or does that block too much of my... It blocks a lot. Alright, I'm moving this lantern over and putting this one here, this taller one. And then we can kind of have two lanterns layered. I want to get some more greenery and butterflies for my lanterns, but maybe we'll have enough. Maybe we'll have enough. I also wanted to put another lantern. Hold the phone. I wanted to put another lantern over here. And I still need to fill up the lantern, so maybe I'm making, I just want to see if it's going to even work. If it's not going to work, then and I don't like it, then I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so we're back. I had a little snack, and now we are back. We're going to wrap up this mantle so we can move on to just sprinkling a couple of, oh my gosh, my dryer is so loud right now. Hold on. We're just gonna sprinkle a couple of Easter things out here. I'm gonna do a little bit in the dining room, a little bit in the kitchen. I basically just leaned into a total spiral, took everything down, and we started over. And I am so glad we did because I'm liking this so much more. Before I was like, I liked it okay, but I was just like, I don't know, I'm loving this, whatever this is here. Okay, but I went ahead and where was I gonna put this guy? I made up another little one of these. I did have a shorter one. Put him here. Like that. How does that look? I'm trying to maneuver this so it kind of cradles the egg a little bit. There we go. How does that look? Where the bunny is kind of holding the egg. In this lantern, I'm going to take part of my, I popped this off. Oh, well, popped this off of one of the little bundles, and I'm gonna put it in here, and then also in this little lantern, and then I'm gonna put a butterfly. Let's see if we can, oh, I love that. Perfect. All right, now I wanna add some floral. I have a couple of extra little bushel things, or I don't know what you call these, little bundles or whatever they are. Bouquets, whatever. In here. But I kind of want to take, I don't know if I want to put the whole dang thing there, or does that look good there? Again. I kind of want to take my grandma's advice and take little sprigs. She does this with her garland, where I should have maybe done that with my garland, but I use it as a runner, so I don't want to break up my garland into pieces. All right, so I'm just going to tear these off of the, what do you call this, bundle thing, and just sprinkle them in. Am I zoomed out, or am I still zoomed in? Please tell me I'm zoomed out. Controlling the camera is the most annoying part about this kind of stuff. Kind of wanted to put some under him, but that's not going to work, I guess. Because there's like nothing. Fill in some little areas just to make it look a little more springy. And it'll kind of break up the ferns even more. Put some here. Pretty. And maybe I'll put in a butterfly. Another little butterfly. Or, I don't know. Let me put, wait, hold on. What's this guy doing? Is this guy under here? I think this guy was here because this was draping over a little bit. Oh, that's nice. I kind of want a little, what is this, butterfly? That's what it is. I wanted a butterfly up here. Wonder if I can stick it. This is what that wire is for, everybody, I feel like. So it can look like it's floating, maybe? Or, I mean, flying, not floating. Flying jade, butterflies fly. Like that. Like that. How does that look? Whoa! Part of me wants to put some of the floral also in this area. Like it's growing up into some of this stuff. The candelabra. There. Love it. Dallas even said, he was like, are you sure you don't need more butterflies? I was like, oh no, this has got to be enough. Wrong. I guess it needs some more. I feel like, oh, what's this doing over here? One of these. Wait, this can kind of slide under where you can see some of that. The undercarriage of the ferns. And then, do I have more? I kind of want to put some of it standing up more so it looks like it's kind of, there's like sprigs of it coming up. So it's not all laying down. Okay, wait, where'd that go? Wait, what's this? I have more of these. Where did all this come from? Okay, hold on, maybe I can put this in there. Love it. What the heck? There. How does that look? Oh, poor guy. Sorry. Sorry. The heck? Dang it. Don't get caught on that. Like that. Any more? Nope. That's it for the butterflies. They are done. I have just random, I just have these empty looking, how do I even open these? Hold on a minute. Let me open this up. All right, maybe this will look better. Just put a little bit of floral in there. Just whatever I left. I need to dust that thing. Don't judge me. Dust this dang thing off. Lord, all the dust. You can see, oh, it almost looks like dried flower. Oh, they did have some dried floral at Michael's. That would have been perfect. But I like that it's still giving the illusion of dried floral, so loving it. Let me do the other one. All right, the other lantern is done. All right, I feel like I could tinker with this forever because I'm sitting here like, should I put this bird here? Should I add, like, I know I could just sit here for 5,000 years. But I'm gonna stop here, at least for now. I need to straighten up these I need to find I have some museum putty that I'll stick in here and then I can kind of fit them and straighten them out. But I need to find it. That is the goal. So until then, we'll just have some leaning candles and that's all right with me because I'm just glad we finished our spring. It looks like a spring garden, a whimsical spring garden. Is this the first? No, I've done an Easter mantle before, but nothing like this. It is definitely a spring garden mantle. I am so glad we used the ferns. If you, on the other end, if you were like, Google, you got out the ferns, and I was like, do the ferns. Somewhere in my brain, apparently I heard you because we made it happen. I just did not see the vision at first. At first, it was giving me summer. I was just getting this summer fern. I don't know, I just wasn't seeing the vision, and now here it is. This is exactly what I was wanting for a whimsical, I would like more decor like this rabbit and this sheep, and maybe I need another grassy bunny or grassy duck or something to put up here. But I'm so happy with how it turned out. Our whimsical cottage spring mantle. It is finished, so we're gonna go ahead. Actually, I'll show it. I'll do a panning of it so you can see what it looks like in all of its glory, so you can see all the little details. But I'm so glad we did this, and we even did a little DIY. Everybody, are you proud of me? Now I'm so excited about it that I wanna do it every single year. I wanna do a spring mantle and kind of expand on this kind of folky spring mantle or spring decor in general. I'd love to expand on this and maybe even expand some of the floral up into the mantle. This is just all I had to work with. Bring it up into maybe the mirror or up, kind of climbing the mantle would look really cool. Or even if we did a centerpiece on the dining room table, because I talked about if you were out spring decor hunting with me, I saw these plates that had butterflies and garden. This is kind of what that was inspired by. But then with a folky kind of cottage twist to it. I would love to maybe get some plates like that and do a spring table setting and have a table runner that almost looks something like this. I don't know, there are endless possibilities. But thank you for, oh wait, we're not done. We're gonna, wait, I was doing a total send off, whatever. Let's go, we're moving on to the dining room. Here we go. All right, so over here on this cabinet in my dining room, I'm gonna start here so I can get this stuff out of the way. I'm gonna put this little, I don't know if you can, this little egg candy jar thing. And I have little Ghirardelli bunnies in there. I'm gonna put this here. Then over here, I'm gonna put this egg candy jar with some Dove dark chocolates in it. Put that over here. And then, do I put anything else here? I have this too, but I just don't know where to put it. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Oh wait, I was gonna put a couple of bunnies. Do I have any other bunnies? I have this one that's black. Maybe I need to move my bat to Burley. I just don't feel like the black is showing up. Let me go see. I think I have some. Okay, wait, I could do this. I have this guy, this little Victorian looking bunny thing, and I could do a little, have them like that. I think I might do that. And then I have some little gold bunnies. Let me see. This one laying down. No. The laying down one can go over here. And then this guy can go like that, maybe? I don't know. How do I want him? Or maybe I just need to move the bat and just sprinkle in the bunnies wherever. And then put one over here. Wait, probably need a little one there and then the big one over here. We'll leave, well, no, I'll take the bat down for now. The bats can have a little bit of a break. Now we're gonna move on to the dining room table. I have no idea what we're doing because I have basically nothing left to decorate with. I have this still. This is kind of my all year round little table runner thing. This little spider web one for my all year round dark decor. Thought about putting these white branchy trees here. They are a little wintry, so I'm not sure about it. But maybe if we hung some eggs on them. I don't know, is that weird? I don't know. I'm just totally lost with what to do in this area. So I have these, it's kind of blocking everything behind it, but whatever. And then I also have these white, I could just do all white. These white candlestick, I almost call them candelabras, but they're candlestick holders. And we can do like that. I don't know. I'm gonna use these in my kitchen, but maybe I should sprinkle them in here instead. These eggs. Or wait, is that what I want to do? I wanted to add some little sprigs of floral, but I don't know if this is going to look good at all. I don't know. They kind of just look like, I don't know, we can throw them in there for now. At least go with the color scheme. All right, so for these branchy trees, I do have these little eggs I can hang on the tree, on these branchy trees, and see if they work. Some of them are bigger, but I'm not totally mad at it. Not the worst. I don't know, I'm trying to keep it a little festive. I don't have any candles for my candlestick holders. I just need to find some. I have some, I just gotta dig them out. I was not prepared, everybody. I was not prepared. This one here. This pink one. Okay, how does that look? Decent? Okay. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. It's a little extra for my taste. You know me. You know color is... I'm not totally against color. It just... I'm not the most comfortable decorating with color. Like I'm not as comfortable decorating with color as I am when I decorate with monochromatic color. Well, lack of color, I guess. So there you go. I'm gonna hang some of these back here. Does this not have pink? Oh, it has pink. That's our, well, let me move these. I have these black bunnies. What am I going to do with these? Maybe put in my kitchen. So I still haven't used this guy, this big old green grassy rabbit. So I might put him right here. And then I have some of my Joanna Parker stuff. Let me see. So I think I'm going to put my Joanna Parker stuff, which by the way, I didn't see any Joanna Parker Easter this year. Did anyone else see Joanna Parker Easter? I think I got these in like 2022, 2023. And I haven't seen any Joanna Parker Easter since. I'm going to put that one there. And this one over here. By my coffee area. And I think that's good. Right. I'm also going to put out this little decorative towel with little bunnies and chicks and ducks, or I don't know what that is, on the towel. Put that right here. And then, oh, that looks a little, let me just straighten it out. It's a little wrinkled. Don't judge me. All right, I think we're done in the kitchen. So here in the green bathroom, we basically have nothing else to decorate with. So we're going to decorate with this little ceramic bunny. I'll put it right there. And put out this white bunny towel. I still have my Ghoul Friend soap out from Halloween. I'm just going to keep this out. And it's not from Halloween. I got it during Halloween, but I bought it for Halloween and left it out. So it's pastel, so I'm leaving it out. I got to get through it anyway because I'm excited. I'm hoping the soaps are good this year, y'all. I'm hoping they're good. This is a white towel. It has bunnies on it. I don't know if you can see the textured bunnies on it. And that's it. I think we're done decorating, everybody. We did it. All right, so that is it. We are officially decorated for spring. Thank you so much for hanging out here and decorating with me. I hope you enjoyed it and the journey in all of its glory. You know, it's always a journey. We are flying by the seat of our spooky pants over here. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey ghoul hey down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. And anything else you want to jab your jaws about, anything we talked about in this video or anything you saw, anything you liked, whatever you want to talk about, or if you're excited for spring and the fact that we are almost one season closer to Halloween season. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.